Turn to region where there's been yet another fire outbreak, unfortunately, this evening. You recall in the last hour, we have been speaking to our colleague Nane Aljima, who's been sharing his observations, as well as the measures to prevent future fires. It seems things are not getting any better. One new fire in Kumasi has been reported in the Kejetia market. Ohiming Teria is joining us live from there. Ohiming, what more can you report?
The country, one is being done at Accra now. Let us get them done in Accra, done in Ho. All regional capitals must have something like this. And the cost of losing valuable property by clients and tenants and among others will really come down. Oh, I can assure you that fire happens in the US, the UK, everywhere. But the system response is right. And we are getting it right this time. We are grateful for the contribution of everybody who, one way or the other, helped us to put this fire to its quiet. We're going to open the market tomorrow around 11. We'll not do it this early because we will have to go back and test all the systems again. We're going to get the professionals, the fire service, the engineers, electrical engineers, the mechanical engineers who have to come in, work with us, and then the security as well to ensure that everything is in order, after which we open the market for people to come in. Because people must be assured of their safety. Everybody. In fact, life is the most important ingredient one has, whatever it is. So we must ensure that the safety and people are protected. And so we'll do that in the morning. Clean up, make sure the whole place is put in good order. Then we'll open for our valuable clients to come in and do business. One wonderful thing is that there's been good rapport between all parties. And so we are grateful. We are grateful. It's a difficult situation, but we are grateful for the contribution of everybody to resolve this matter.
Any assurance to the traders?
Yes, we assure them that management is there to serve its purpose. Management is there to ensure that their goods and their lives are protected, are given utmost protection, and we will do that. So let traders be rest assured. Let traders, I can tell them they can go to sleep and wake up, and Kejetia markets, as it was built, its intended purpose and its operation will continue to be.
What do we have for this affected trader?
It will be too early. We're going to meet this affected trader tomorrow. But don't forget, this affected trader, one way or the other, is also the cause of this situation. Because when we opened the shop, we realized all electrical gadgets were on. If they had been off, it wouldn't have happened. Yes, and so in as much as we show the sympathy, we also have to ensure that the wrong person or the person causing this will have to be brought to order. We do too much of the sympathy, and we allow the law to just run away. This time we want to apply the law. In as much as we are going to be sympathetic, we are going to ensure that if they are the cause of it, yes, the law must take its course. I wish I could say something else, but the principles of it are the facts of it also. And so we will speak to her. She's around. We are still going to talk to her. We're going to console her. But then she has to also go and explain to us when the fire service sets up its committee to let us know why that's what led to that. We need to get to the bottom of it. If we sweep it under the carpet, somebody may repeat it. Yes, and we need not do that. Thank you.
Only the assurance. Only the assurance.
Hello, Fred.
Up on this new development, a fire incident recorded here. So, Chief, thanks for the opportunity to speak to us. What have you been observing as far as this fire is concerned?
Well, you see, I have with me here the managing director for this facility, and the report that was given to me indicates that around 6:30, the manager was in his office. In fact, he's the last person to leave here. He always waits until the cleaners have done their job He's gone around to inspect whether the facility is safe before he will leave here. So once he was in the office, he heard an alarm. And anytime you hear such an alarm, it means that something has happened. So he immediately rushed into our ICT room. So when he went there, he noticed that there was red dot on the 2 numbers, meaning that the problem was on the 2 numbers. So we also have here the fire post. So he rushed to the fire service, informed them, and hurriedly they all went there. And when they went there, they saw the place was in smoke. Meanwhile, the shop has been locked. So they forced open the place and immediately started. Sprinklers open. So the sprinklers also opened, and fortunately, the hydrant were also working. So the firefighters used the hydrant, and also the support of the people around, they were able to quench the fire. In fact, after quenching the fire, they saw that, well, all the electrical appliances were on. But as to the reason why the fire, that can only be ascertained by the fire service personnel. So now we will leave it up to their expert judgment for them to come out with a report for us to know exactly the cause of the fire. But it was one shop that got fire, one shop that was inflamed. But with the timely intervention of the firefighters and with also the sprinklers working as well as the hydrant also working, we were able to quench the fire. There wasn't much damage to the facility. But yet, we are still sending this message around to all the users that tomorrow the facility will be open around 11 o'clock because we want the fire service personnel to move around and also to allow the electricians to also move around and to ascertain. Then the cleaners also to move around because within the